Nira and I kissed once. I do like her, but it was months ago. Now I'm thinking that maybe I shouldn't have thrown off Branwen's advances. Here I am, 20 years old, and I've been acting like one kiss is the most important thing for me. I've known peasants who've sired children at 15. She wants to save it for a better time, she told me. I don't know what to make of that. I don't know if there ever will be a better time. It's true that with the hundreds of battles that we fought side by side, it's kept us busy, but it's exactly times like these that we should be finding comfort in each other's arms. I know that I certainly feel that way. Sometimes I envy Jahira and Khalid. I see them leaning close while they talk quietly right before sleep, or brushing the dirt or wiping blood off each other's armor. All the small stuff adds up. They are there for each other. Their level of companionship, that's what I want. With the staff, I can now return to this spirit and give it what it wants to find its peace again. Return my staff to my tomb, then I can rest. That's simple enough. That's a key. It's the staff, and there's the head. I can rest once more. Thank you, mortal. Oh, several gems have spilled out. Very nice. That was worth it. But I still haven't found the moss yet. And I've looked all over. We backtracked all over the place. Red light glows at the bottom of this deep chasm. A dull and distant roar can be heard from somewhere below. Is that the wind,
yes,
or is that something worse? We backtracked all throughout this tomb. The only thing I can think of is if it's this ladder, this rope leads up to the locked room above. It's barred from the other side.
Not a problem.
Well, there's more to it, evidently.
Not a problem.
And here I thought we were done. Let's open this door up. No traps that I can see. Oh, that's the trap. Attack. Shadows.
I'll do it. As you direct. With ease.
Whew. Okay, so what was in here? Protection scroll, fire resistance. Whoa. Another one.
Tempest, give us victory!
At once.
Gold. Oh, there's a bit of moss. Maybe this is what she's looking for. Gems.
I stand ready. With ease.
This thing did something to me. I feel drained. Ugh. Hopefully that healer will be able to cure me of it. I might be cursed. Let's go find that, what was her name? Imoen? That I suspected was Korlasz. She's right across this chasm. And into this room down here. I feel better now, but maybe it's just the presence of that skeleton. It did something to me
Not
for
a
a
problem.
while. Here, Imoen.
Hello again.
I happened across some of the cobalt moss you wanted. I'll give it to you for appropriate compensation. Of course, of course. Here's some gold for your troubles. Now the potion is ready. I'm curious, what exactly are you going to use this potion for? I suppose you would do no harm. I want to apply the potion to a rare tome hidden away in Candlekeep. You seek entry to my childhood home? You were raised in Candlekeep, you say? Tell me more. Well, It was a quiet, peaceful childhood. I learned a great deal and always felt safe. And did the monks there raise you? I guess it doesn't matter anymore. No, my mentor Gorion did that. I had other friends, but he was the closest I ever had to family. Sarevok Anchev killed him. You've never been back? Once. It was unpleasant. I made my peace there and haven't returned since. Very dramatic, yes. I could use some advice. I wish to visit Candlekeep and view a Netherese tomb. There are secret writings upon its pages that my potion will reveal, but I lack a book of great value with which to gain entry. It seems to me that enhancing an existing volume by revealing hidden text is almost like giving them a book, yes? Do you think such an argument would carry water with the gatekeepers? That's a tricky needle to thread. The guards are not renowned for flexibility in interpreting the rules. I know my chances are slim, but a letter from you endorsing my offer might help. As it happens, I've a draft of just such a letter here. I was hoping Grand Duke Janath might sign it, but a son of Candlekeep would surely have greater influence. I don't really know her. I'm not entirely comfortable with that. The letter makes no claims on your behalf. Your reputation won't be in danger of any harm. It simply explains the situation. Won't you help me? Very well, here you are. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'll leave for Candlekeep at once. Here, take this as a small token of my appreciation. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. Which these things tend to do. Let's go. I think we're done down here. Our packs are getting full. Isn't this the way... Oh, it's a quick way back. That's what she meant. She didn't mean all the way back. There's Imoen.
I guess this is it. We've done what we came to do. Time to head back to the palace for a well-earned rest, don't you think?
Yes, let's return to the Ducal Palace.
Thank you gods, it's done! It's over. It's finally over. Sarevok's allies are all dead, or awaiting the noose. What will you do now?
First I'm gonna sleep for a week, then another week, then a month. After that, I'll probably have a nap.
I'm glad you're alright. I worry about you.
I worry about you too. If I were to lose you, I don't know what I'd do.
Let's never find out, alright?
No.
Korlasz is defeated, and the last of Sarevok's influence died with her. Your foster father, Gorion, has been avenged. With the exception of your friend Imoen, those who helped you thwart your half-brother's schemes drift away from you, returning to their lives. For the first time since you left Candlekeep, you have the opportunity to reflect on the astonishing turns your life has taken. Though you are fettered by the rulers of Baldur's Gate, a sense of unease plagues you. You can't help but hear the rumors, the whispers that you share the same dark blood as Sarevok. Some hint you killed your half-brother, not for the good of the city, but so you could usurp his place and his power. For the moment, however, your persecutors' voices are drowned out by an ever-growing number of others with more immediate concerns. Every day, more refugees driven from their homes by the servants of Kalar Argent arrive at the city gates. Many have stories of the Shining Lady's grace. All have tales of her followers' wrath. A 10-day after Korlasz's defeat, you retire to your chamber in the Ducal Palace, your thoughts troubled. You wonder what effect Kalar's crusade will have on Baldur's Gate, little knowing how close at hand the answer is.
Heya, you awake? It's me, Imoen.
Imoen, I was just having the nicest dream. I'm awake now.
Good. I need to talk about what's going on.
What? What's happened?
Maybe I'm just jumpy because of what's been going on in the city. There's so many people here running from that crusade in the north. I thought I heard noises outside my room. I was worried something was happening.
We've been through so much of late, but we prevailed. We can't fall victim to fear now.
You're right. I know you're right. I don't know. Hells, I just feel silly. Wait, there it is again. Did you hear that?
What noise?
I'm gonna go check it out.
With ease.
So nice to be away from all the troubles that I normally face. The wealth I accumulated since departing Candlekeep has been stored in the palace basement by the treasurer Ophilis. Presenting this receipt, meticulously inscribed on delicate parchment, will allow me to withdraw my gold. Personal note has been written on the bottom of the receipt. Dear Galadron, as I've not heard otherwise, I'm guessing the chest I had delivered to your quarters to store your friend's equipment is getting the job done. Please do let me know if it isn't, and I'll have another sent to you immediately. Regards, O. Well, I would like to... really need this werebane. I keep it on me while I sleep. I'm relaxing, but I can't fully relax. Not after what I've been through in the last 7 months, I guess, now. Okay, well, I'll put this in here. I'll keep this receipt on me. All my gold's stored in the basement. Well, there's a lot of things here. I need to sell these gems. I just kind of threw it in the chest once I got back. I don't really need the diary of my brother anymore. I'll keep the letter of my foster father here. These things need to be distributed to, well, if they still want to be in my party. It's just me and Imoen now. I'll have to see if... I'm sure Khalid and Jaheira will still be by my side. But Bronwyn said she wanted to go. I'll have to go through this. I can't carry everything at once. Well, my pack is full. These are things I could easily sell. Probably worth a few thousand.
Something's happening!
What?
There are people here! Help me!
Imoen!
Keep back! I'm warning you! Come any closer and I'll...
Cut her down.
Not gonna happen.
The hero is here! Take them!
Are you here? The palace is under attack and... Oh, hells.
Another guard. Put her down, quick. You die.
You alright?
I'll live, but my friend Imoen requires aid. I hear they should be here soon.
Forgive me. I'm Shale Corwin, Captain, Flaming Fist. Enemy forces penetrated the palace. I tried to reach you before they did, but... well...
I'd probably like to hear this story if my best friend wasn't dying.
Fenster, the palace cleric, is working his way up, assisting the wounded as he goes. Your friend doesn't look too bad. No, best not to risk it. I'll find Fenster and get him up here.
Thank you.
Imoen, are you here, girl?
She is here, Grand Duke Janath, but she needs help.
Let me see her. Fenster and the other healers are dealing with the wounded downstairs. I've some knowledge of the healing arts and a few potions. Perhaps I can be of assistance.
Whatever you can do to help Imoen, please, just let me know how I can help.
The assassin's blades are coated with a mystic poison, but I believe I can save her.
What can I do to help?
The best thing you can do right now is accompany Captain Corwin downstairs and ensure the palace is secure.
Okay.
Of course, milady. I'll give you a moment to recover yourself and await you on the second floor.
What's this? Parchment. Inside the folded piece of parchment is a passingly accurate rendering of the face of me, hero of Baldur's Gate. That's what they've been calling me. Well, it's just like when my brother was loose. Now somebody else is after me. Okay, gotta go downstairs. There's still fighting to be done.
To arms!
It will be done.
There are more assassins about.
They've seen me.
We're more than mercenaries.
Whoever attacked the palace will pay a heavy price, mark my words. I hope so. Corwin's over here.
Is that all of them?
I believe so.
The council will want to know you're all right. We should get downstairs. Let's go.
Okay.
Let us begin. You know your host, Duke Belt, and Grand Dukes Elten and Entar Silvershield, I believe.
Grand Duke's Elton. Entar Silvershield, the first time I met him, he tried to kill me. But wasn't he killed afterwards? Grand Duke Silvershield, weren't you, forgive me if this is indelicate, weren't you killed?
It took all of Fenster's skills to restore me to life, but we are not here to discuss my health.
What do you know of the so-called Shining Lady, Kalar Argent?
Not as much as the commander of the Flaming Fist, I'd wager.
I examined the body of one of the assassins. A sun cresting the horizon was branded upon his forearm.
It's just getting worse, isn't it?
The symbol of Kalar Argent and her cursed crusade.
The crusade is in Baldur's Gate now? I thought they were only active north of the Winding Water.
They were. Something has changed. The crusade has disrupted trade all along the Sword Coast. Hundreds, thousands have been driven from their homes, their fields and storehouses ransacked. Some weeks ago, we dispatched 100 Flaming Fists to join with soldiers of Waterdeep and Daggerford and march on Kalar's stronghold, Dragonspear Castle.
It won't be enough. The Crusade's ranks have swelled. After the Iron Crisis, the Fists are already stretched perilously thin. Even so, we're sending every sword we can muster north.
We would have you join them. The hero of Baldur's Gate is once again called upon to defend the city. Alright, I stand ready to answer that call.
Excellent. I knew our faith in you was not misplaced.
There is one other thing you should know. I took this parchment from one of the assassin's bodies. It's a passable likeness of you. I'm sure you'll agree.
I found one as well. That blade that fell upon Imoen was meant for me. The Shining Lady will pay for this. When does the expedition leave? Whenever you are ready to join it.
I know the whereabouts of your old allies. Some of them, anyway. The captain here can escort you to them.
So we're headed to the nearest tavern, I presume.
A couple of them, if you'd like. I'll be at the main doors when you're ready to go.
You're doing Baldur's Gate a great service. We'll not forget it.
I could do no less. Alright. Hey, over here.
Not a problem.
You remember me. Surely you do.
Of course, Sky? Was that your name? But why are you here? As I recall, you were kidnapped when last we spoke.
I was just a child then. Now, I'm a woman. I've even joined... Well, never mind. I'll tell you that later. When I'm sure we're alone. I heard you talking to Daddy and the other dukes about Kalar. Are you going to Dragonspear?
The Shining Lady and I have business to settle.
Daddy hasn't told you everything. Did he mention he thinks Kalar might be one of Baal's children? Yeah, I thought not. We can't talk here. I'll tell you more later.
When will we talk? Alright, then to the taverns it is.
Hello, I am glad to see you well.
And I you. Tell me, how fares Imoen?
The intruder's weapons were poisoned, but Timora smiled upon us. The poison was weak and fatal only to the weakest of victims. Imoen's heart beats much stronger than that. It's worrisome that the palace was so easily penetrated, and to learn that Kalar's reach extends this far beyond the winding water.
I've thought more of Kalar than I care to of late. How goes Imoen's magical training?
She is an attentive student, but magic requires a clarity of thought and feeling she struggles to maintain. Still, that's not unusual for one her age. In time, I am certain she will be able to access and control the Weave's power, but she must be patient and take the time to know all facets of the craft. Failure to do so could be disastrous.
You don't think I should take her to Dragonspear?
She'll accompany you if she wishes. You know her well enough to know she'll not be swayed once she's made a decision, but she's not nearly ready to use magic. While her other skills may prove useful to you, she's at a critical time in her training. Her past instincts pull her one way, her study of the craft another. Until that conflict is resolved, you will find her less than effective as a magic user or a practitioner of her other skills.
That's why she was so reluctant to assist in rooting out Saravok's minions.
She cares for you. The last thing she wants is to be a burden, but until she fully recovers and her training is complete, I fear she would be. I am glad we had a chance to speak before you depart. But now, I must go. There are many demands on my time. If I do not attend to them, their number will only grow. Farewell.
Alright. Well, I've got to sell all the excess things I'm carrying. If the attack is over, then I can just try to relax, but I'm on edge. The basement. I was to go to the basement. Oh, here's Duke Elton. I actually really liked him. Him and Janath were... Lady Janath were my favorites.
Greetings. How are you holding up?
Well enough, sir. And you?
After Saravok's defeat, I had hoped for peace, but it was not to be. I grow too old for this sort of thing. Once it would have excited me. Now, I am simply weary.
You were nearly poisoned to death, I can understand.
A Kalashite monk once told me, every night is dawn's herald. The trick is to hold on to the memory of light until the darkness breaks.
Isn't the opposite? They call Kalar the Shining Lady. She fancies herself the light that will break the darkness.
However Kalar and her followers try to justify their actions, they are disrupting commerce throughout the Sword Coast, and our people suffer for it.
Few could withstand the forces aligned against her.
Let us hope Kalar Argent isn't one of them. As pleasant as it is to speak with you, I am required elsewhere right now. Oh, if you do venture into the city, be sure to take Captain Corwin with you. A talented officer, that one. She'll take care of you.
All right. No Imoen. Well, before I leave the city, I've got to find out where... I have to go downstairs into the basement. What did that letter which I'm holding on to? Since departing Candlekeep has been stored in the palace basement by the treasurer. We're gonna have to go find her.